Welcome back on Game, and this is Devin. And Sony has been doing such a great job with their accessories. I mean, they got the PlayStation Vita, they have the PlayStation VR 1, PlayStation VR 2, and then they have a potential copy of a Steam Deck that they're trying to have come out, some new handheld console kind of thing that's supposedly going to be like a remote play cloud service kind of thing. I don't know. Even though you can clearly just do remote play on an iPad or something like that. But hey, why not have a dedicated handheld for that or whatever it is, whatever the rumors are talking about. But I mean, to be completely honest with you, I mean, it doesn't even matter what they say that it's going to do or that, just because it's nothing to be excited about. I mean, I've personally have lost my excitement for a lot of PlayStation stuff that they've been making. I mean, all those ones I just mentioned, the PlayStation Vita, I bought that one at launch, and of course, it was a pretty decent console in the end. But I mean, they cut their support right away on it. They had a lot of third party, which was pretty good as well. But you know, then the PlayStation VR one, I can't even really say anything on that. I bought it day one, and I only played like 2 games on it, just because Sony didn't even care that much about it to support it that much after launch. So, and then PlayStation VR 2. I mean, we all know about what happened with that. It just recently came out. Nothing at launch. More money than the PlayStation 5 that you can barely find. I mean, the specs of it look really good in that, but I mean, it was such a joke. I mean, you go ahead, you do a lot of R&D for it. You go ahead and spend a ton of money to, make this PlayStation VR 2, and I don't know what the plan was. I mean, you overestimated how much stock you needed. Then, right beforehand, you sort of cut it just because you know that people aren't gonna be buying it. You have no launch lineup. I'm willing to bet now, after this launch has happened, of course. Um, I mean, are they going to be supporting this thing? I mean, it would have been a lot better idea to just go ahead and use this PSVR on anything. But of course, they're not going to go ahead and do that, and they're going to probably lower the price to like $3.99 one day. But I'll probably buy it at that point just because I like having hardware there. But it's just a waste of money. And after all those, like, why would you be excited about a new handheld possibly coming out? They haven't done anything to really get us excited for anything. And the sort of sad thing about that is that when you think about all those things that they recently come out with, and then you go sort of think about the PlayStation 5 even, like, how much support has even been on the PS5? In a way, I mean, they have come out with first-party games, of course, but with potentially Xbox taking like half or more than half of the third-party, taking all those games. I mean, really, what's going to be left for the PlayStation 5? They're going to have to go back to what they did on the PS3 and just have all these first parties make all these great games in that, or different games in that, to try to compete with Xbox. But hopefully they go ahead and start getting serious about the PS5 itself rather than making all these failing things, because the PlayStation 5 can really use it. They can really use some more exclusive games, more exciting games than just third-person shooters and that. I mean, Jim Ryan seems to only care about, crying about potentially losing Call of Duty after 5 years, when he can clearly just go ahead and spend, do anything he can to be have a competitor to Call of Duty, make their own first-person shooter rather than having, 6 third-person shooters that they have right now. But we'll go ahead and see what happens. But at least we have something something to be excited for, which is going to be that potential handheld from Sony. But anyways, let me know in the comments below what you think. And just to go back to that, the thing that's so annoying with this whole thing is that, sounds like I hate Sony there, but the thing though is that, like, it's so annoying when you just keep buying these things and you just keep on getting burned every time by them, just because they hype up this kind of thing, or they get you excited for these things, and nothing comes of it. And it's just really annoying with that kind of stuff. And it's happened way too many times for me to be excited about anything that they announce or that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. But like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you soon. Bye.